Hey, I'm Aski and I'm here to tell you everything there is to know about character classes in Path of Exile. Each of the 7 classes is associated with one or more of the 3 main attributes in the game: strength, dexterity and intelligence. Your choice of character will affect their starting attributes, their starting location on the passive skill tree, and their quest rewards. We'll talk more about the passive skill tree in another video because it gets quite in depth, but for now we should just note that the whole skill tree is open to every class. So you can create a ranger build that focuses on melee combat, or a witch who uses a bow. So the only real difference to think about when choosing your class is where you're starting out on the passive skill tree, and if that's the best possible position for the build you want to make, and the character's starting attributes in strength, dexterity and intelligence. So first there are 3 pure characters. These are aligned with just one of the 3 core attributes. Strength is the domain of the Marauder. He wields maces and deals massive physical damage with strength armor to grant him physical damage reduction. If you're a fan of tanky melee characters, the Marauder is likely for you. Dexterity is the focus of the Ranger. She uses bows to dispatch her enemies at range and rapiers if they get up close. With a focus on quick and accurate attacks and her armour providing added evasion, the Ranger is nimble and difficult to hit. Intelligence provides mastery of arcane magic, and as such is the core attribute of the Witch. She wields weapons like wands and scepters to improve her critical strikes, while her intelligence armour grants her an energy shield which protects her from damage. Heavy hitting and powerful, the Witch can be a deadly force. The remaining 4 classes are hybrids. This means they take on a combination of the attributes of the 3 pure classes. So combining strength and dexterity is the duelist. He fights with swords and axes, combining attack speed and evasion from dexterity with the damage and armour of strength to quickly deal large amounts of damage while staying safe from physical attacks. Strength and intelligence combine under the mastery of the Templar. This grizzled old man fights with staves and scepters. He's able to be a powerful spellcaster or uses elemental damage to perform stronger melee attacks. The Shadow is a master of dexterity and intelligence. He fights with daggers and claws and can deal strong critical strikes with weapons and spells. He can lay down traps and mines to disable his foes or deal high damage. Lastly, the Scion combines all 3 attributes and is the most flexible in the game. She can be taken down any path as she starts in the middle of the skill tree. She will not be available to new players however, as she is unlocked at the end of your first playthrough. So there is a class to match every type of player. You can fight at range or close up, with magic or with traps. You can combine skills in a huge range of ways to create a character as just how you want to play. The weapons I mentioned for each class are just what you're likely to start out with, but as I said at the beginning, it's really up to you where you take the build. And that's what is at the core of Path of Exile's character classes. You can start out with any class you like and take them in a huge range of directions as you progress through the game. The decision only really makes a difference in the early parts of the game when you're more limited in the skill gems you have access to, and as I mentioned before, where you start out in your skill tree and what starting base stats you have. If you're interested in finding out more about character classes, I recommend you check out pathofexile.gamepedia.com. You can find a link in the description below and you'll find everything you want to know there. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave us a comment if you have anything to add. For now though, I've been Aski, and thank you for watching.